Oh my gosh, my booty looks flat. It looks like a pancake. I'm scared. Have rice cake. These are stuff, but okay. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a what I eat in a day. Coming from a gym girly who likes to work out but does not know how to cook. But I'm trying to learn how to cook, so this is what I'm going to be eating today. Now I do have some chicken. I am scared to cook chicken. I don't know why, but I just am. I always think I'm going to get salmonella. I don't be thinking it's cooked all the way. We have my ingredients right here. We have potatoes. These are the petite red potatoes. Onion powder, black pepper, Tony Chachere's, Lowry seasoned salt, garlic powder, paprika, brown gravy, and what do you want from me? I have a yellow onion. We also have chicken broth. So we're gonna get started on the dinner first because it is a crock pot meal. So as you guys know, that takes all day to cook. And then I'll get started on my breakfast. So we're gonna do this first. I'm gonna start off by washing my chicken. I know a lot of people be like, you don't have to wash your chicken, you don't have to wash your chicken. That could be true, but I'm gonna wash my chicken. To each their own, but I'm gonna wash my chicken. You skip this stuff if you want to. That's totally up to you, but what is that on my chicken? What is it? Child. I'm gonna get the chicken and I'm gonna cut out all of the excess fat because that's not needed. I'm not the best with cutting, and I also need new knives, so I will be buying more. This is my least favorite part of the whole entire process because it's just very tedious. But I also do have dull knives now, and I could get some better knives, but I feel like I'm not up in that level of expertise when it comes to cooking. So, I mean, I still could buy myself some new knives, but I feel like that's a good investment. So it'll make a difference in the kitchen. For sure. Once I get done cutting all the fat out of the chicken, I will transfer it into my crock pot. I actually got my crock pot for Christmas last year. My mom bought it for me, and it's so pretty. Like, I love this red color. I feel like it's very adulty, very sophisticated, elegant, if you will. I love it, and I was cooking a crock pot meal like every single weekend. Every single weekend. I was like, oh, this is what y'all be doing. This how y'all do it. I remember my mom used to cook crock pot meals for me all the time, but I used to not like crock pot meals per se because I just thought it was not boring. But like now, no, I changed my mind on that. It was good. The little beef stew stuff, now that stuff, that's really good. But chicken and stuff, I was just like, eh. But now that I'm older and now that I have to cook for myself, I am very grateful to have a crock pot. I'm struggling to cut this freaking cut. Like I said, I'm not good at cutting chicken. Actually, you guys cannot even see these little peppers out in the way. I actually should have kept that covered. I don't want you guys seeing my cutting skills. Chicken breast doesn't have that much fat on it, so it's not as much that I have to cut off versus chicken legs. Those have a lot of fat, I believe. I only cut chicken legs once. I should be arrested for these chicken cutting skills. The chicken is now washed and put in the crock pot. Now I'm gonna get started on cutting the peppers and potatoes. I just did like a little slice of this yellow and orange bell pepper. So I would just save this. I would put it in like a little freezer bag and just save it for like another meal or something like that. Now I got an onion. I'm scared. So I'll just get the onion. I'll just pull it out. I don't know. This is probably the wrong way to do it. I don't know. This is just what I do. Pull it out like this, and then you get the little rings. So I just split it down the middle and throw it in there. That should be good enough. I wish I had one of those little brushes that you can use. I wish I had one of those little brushes that you could like brush all the excess dirt off and stuff. I just have to like scrub it really hard with my hands, but I should get one of those now that I think about it. I don't cut these up any kind of specific way. I just cut wherever I feel like needs to be cut. I don't know how to explain that any better than that. I like them to be like pretty big chunks like this. I don't really like thin ones. Like I cut these too thin. These look like little mini steak fries. I like it to be big chunks of potato. Wait, am I supposed to season the chicken first, then put everything in there, and then mix it all together? I've seen people put like the veggies and stuff in there all at once and then season it. But I feel like it makes more sense to season the chicken first so all the chicken can get the seasoning. Hold on. Okay, you know what? It's already in there, but I'm just gonna make sure I get my chicken seasoned as well. But we're gonna go in with the Tony Chachere's. Then I'm gonna go in with some onion powder and garlic powder. Lowry seasoned salt. Actually, I feel like it would just be better if I just take it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna take chicken out and season it because I just feel like it would be better if I did that beforehand. What I normally do is I'll season it before putting all the peppers and potatoes and stuff in there, but I didn't this time. But that's what I normally do so I can make sure that the chicken is actually seasoned. Then I like to also add a little bit of smoked paprika, just a little powder. Woo. Y'all know what they say, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. But what I normally do is I'll wash the chicken, then I'll put it in a crock pot, then I'll season it, then add all the peppers and everything just so I make sure that chicken is coated in seasoning. So I feel like when you add everything, spots get missed and I want to make sure it's all coated correctly. I'll know that for next time. I just tried to do something new, didn't like it, so I'll just do the way that I normally do it. That's just that. So now I'm going to go in with the brown gravy. This messes up my aesthetic in the crock pot, but it makes it taste good, so I don't mind. And then I go in with this chicken broth, the Swanson chicken broth. Since this is chicken breast, I'm gonna do a little bit more than I normally do because last time I did it, it was dry. So I feel like if I just add just a little bit more and make sure it's all coated, it'll add more moisture to the chicken. I feel like this is gonna taste good. I hope it's not salty though. I feel like I kind of maybe went a little crazy with the salt. A little Lowry seasoned salt. Mainly because when I took the chicken out, I was seasoning it. I didn't realize that I had already seasoned it. So I feel like I kind of put just a little bit too much. But we'll see. This is what it looks like. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but that doesn't matter. It's about the taste, so. Then I'm gonna turn it on low and I'll let that cook. Let me see, what time is it? It is currently 10 o'clock, around 8 hours, so around like 6 o'clock it'll be done. I did get started on this a little bit later, so we'll probably get done a little bit later, but that's fine. But yeah, that's my dinner. Now I'm gonna get started on my breakfast. For me, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. If I do not have my breakfast, I will be grouchy all day long. Yeah, we gotta have breakfast. I aim to have a very high protein breakfast in the morning. Does that always happen? No. Days where I'm working from home, I like to try to make a higher protein breakfast. I like to do 3 eggs, spinach, these chicken sausages. I got these from Costco and they are actually really good. Got the macros on it because I took them out and put them in this little bag. The macros are actually pretty decent, and for it to be some chicken sausage is actually good. Well, for me to say that sausage is good because I don't eat sausage like that. I'm more of a bacon girl. Days where I'm going to work, I like to just throw these in the air fryer, make a bagel, head out. Also, you could do boiled eggs and chicken sausage and a bagel. That would be good enough for like a high protein breakfast. I'm good to go. I like to go in with fat-free cheese. It's the Kraft cheddar fat-free cheese. Sprinkle a little bit. It's 0 grams of fat and 9 grams of protein for 1/4 cup. I've already made these, but they're like these little banana oatmeal protein bites. In one of my previous videos, I've made a concoction for it, but I never showed like the final product. But I prefer making it in like little muffin things. Quick and easy, you can just grab and go. So I'm gonna put these in with the chicken sausage around 3-minute mark. Just open it up a little bit so it can get cooked on the inside, because sometimes it'll be a little cold. I normally eat like 2, but I'm gonna eat 3 today because it's the last 3, so I might as well just finish it. Looks like that. I'm trying not to make it fall and slide everywhere. You get the gist. Okay, I'm sorry that my air fryer sounds like a spaceship. Hopefully you guys can hear me. To get started on my bowl. So this is the protein yogurt that I like to use. This is the ratio protein. It has 25 grams of protein. And this is the vanilla flavor. They do have a lot of different flavors. But me personally, the vanilla one is just best. I like to make a really good high protein breakfast, and I won't make the yogurt bowl. I'll just eat it later for like a snack or something like that. Like, since I'm gonna be making lunch, I should be good and set, so I'll just eat this for breakfast. I like to do strawberries, pineapples, and blueberries, but I threw my blueberries away because they were real. First of all, they were huge. They were like the size of my eyeball. I don't think it's normal. My cutting board is dirty, so I'm gonna use a paper towel. Plus, that'll be another dish that I don't have to wash, so it's not gonna be aesthetic. I'm not all about the aesthetics. I'm all about the content, the quality. But yeah, the blueberries just weren't. This is frozen. It's frozen. Whoa, those do look like they're about to explode. Oh my, did bust. Wow, those are gonna be good. Now I'm doing strawberries, pineapples, and honestly, the pineapples make the bowl. I was like, I don't know how I feel about eating pineapples in a yogurt bowl, but ever since I started doing it, it makes the difference, and I have to have pineapples in my yogurt bowls now. It looks like that. You guys know what strawberries in a yogurt bowl looks like. These pineapples look white. I got these yesterday from Publix. They're literally white. Some of them are a little yellow. I was like, oh, okay. I alternate between granola. I got these from Target. The macros aren't the best, but you know, they're good, but I have to have granola in my yogurt. I like to have a little bit of fun. The Good and Gather, the cookies and cream granola. Obviously, I like this one a lot. I'm almost out of it. And then this is also from Target. This is the cinnamon granola. I just alternate between those two, just depending on how I feel. I'm gonna do cinnamon. Also add honey if you would like to, but I do not add honey because depending on what I have, sometimes some things have sugar, so I don't have to go overboard with it. But honestly, this bowl doesn't need honey. It's already sweet. Like, the yogurt is sweet itself. I think it does have a little bit of sugar in there, but it's good to the point to where I don't need honey. But if you do want something that's gonna add to the yogurt bowl, I highly suggest this. No, it is not protein. It has no protein in it whatsoever. Does it have protein in it? It has 1 gram. That's nothing. I know sometimes I have yogurt icks. Same thing with eggs. If I eat too much yogurt, I will gag. Like, I feel like I have to throw up. So if I do want the protein but don't want to eat the yogurt, but you know, I still eat it, I'll add this in there, and it kind of helps a little bit with the taste. You do not have to add it if you don't want to, but I just know it helps me a little bit. So, or you can just add honey, whichever you prefer. On the weekends, I'll add a little bit, and I'll add on the side, and then I'll just eat a little as I go. So that's like a little treat. It's a really good treat if you have a sweet tooth. A yogurt bowl, yes, yes. So this is my meal. We got 3 chicken sausage links, my protein muffins, we got eggs and spinach, and we also have yogurt bowl. It does not look that pretty, but it tastes really good. So like I said, I get egg icks. So what I'll also do is cut up some of the sausage links and then put them in my eggs and mix it, so it like adds a little bit more flavor to it. It makes it more easier to eat. I would probably be doing that because I do kind of have an egg ick from eating so many eggs. Very high in protein. I do not know how much protein it is. I'm not the best when it comes to adding math. I'm not good at math. I don't track macros or anything. I don't track calories. I don't track any of that. I should have mentioned that earlier. The only thing I really track is like protein, but I haven't been eating as much protein lately because I just haven't been eating as much. Because when it comes to work, whenever I get on the computer, I just do not eat. I'm always snacking on little things, so I don't take the time to make a meal or eat the proper nutrients that I should throughout the day. I'm starting to see that now. That's why I have to have my breakfast, to have something to get me going throughout the day. I'm gonna finish this, and then I will, guys, when I get started on my lunch. I also forgot to mention my daily vitamins. These are new to me, or new that I've added to my team. These are 1 a day vitamins. I'm a person, I don't know if vitamins help or not. Everybody's like, take your vitamins, take your vitamins. I don't know if they actually do anything. I haven't been drinking any water. That's also another thing. I have to get my water. These little water bottles right here, I drink, or try to drink, at least 4 a day because I suck at drinking water. So I get these little water bottles because I do have tall bottles. I have these liter bottles right here. I am not going to drink drink this whole entire thing. It takes me probably like 3 days, maybe 3 days to drink a whole entire one of those because my water intake is terrible. So I get the little mini water bottles and it makes the world of a difference. So I try to drink like 4 a day of water with my breakfast and also a multivitamin.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I just cut up some sweet potatoes. This is gonna be for my lunch. I need to see proper seasonings and I also need to give you guys some context as to what I am making. I've been seeing this all over my For You page, this potato and burger concoction thing here. So you make sweet potatoes, some burger meat, and then you get like cottage cheese or some feta crumbles. I have both, so I don't know which one I'm gonna do. Probably the feta. And then they also get avocados. I'm not a big fan of avocados. I don't really like avocados. I opted for zucchini and squash, which I'm not gonna make that right now because the potatoes take forever. And they have like this hot honey drizzle that they put on top of it, and I want to try it. That's what we're gonna be making today. This is high in protein. The best part is it is so quick and easy. We got onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and some paprika. Paprika. I glitched. And then we're gonna spray it on top. My battery about to die again. Let's make this quick. I'm gonna spray this on top. Extra virgin olive oil spray because it does not have any calories. So I'm gonna spray this. Can you see? Some onion powder. Now we're gonna put them in the oven on 400 degrees for around like 30 to 45 minutes. Midway where they're cooking, that's when I get started on the ground beef and the zucchini and squash. Alright, the sweet potatoes are done. I just got done cutting my zucchini and squash. I got my ground beef out. This is lean ground beef. It's 93% lean, 7% fat. Got all my seasonings right here. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and we also have some taco seasoning. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the ground beef. And then I got this little thing from Walmart. I absolutely love it. It's a lot easier than getting a spatula. That's how I know I'm getting older. I'm getting happy about kitchen appliances. I'm gonna go in with the seasonings. I don't know how to season beef because every single time I make beef, it'll taste like nothing, even though I put so much seasoning in there. Well, that's honestly why I don't like cooking in general. Go in with the taco seasoning now.
See, look at all that seasoning. But it still be tasting flavorless. How does it still be tasting flavorless? Somebody help me.
Oh, hell no, man.
I already got done with the squash and zucchini. Put the potatoes in the air fryer for a little bit. They are currently in the air fryer, like a little bit crispier. When I had them in the oven, they were soft, and I wanted like a little bit of a crispy edge. Stay on the chicken, but it's looking like in here. It smells really good. Just making sure that I come in here and stir it every once in a while. Yeah. Pretty much almost done, and it's only like what, 2 o'clock I think. I'm just waiting for the potatoes to get done, and then I will start prepping everything and also packaging everything for the week. Then I have my potatoes in here. I'm gonna start building my bowl now. I'm not gonna do that much because I'm not that hungry because I did have a big breakfast. Period. Now I'm gonna go in with feta cheese. Now you can use cottage cheese or feta cheese, but me personally, I'm gonna do feta. Mainly because cottage cheese, I don't like the consistency of it. It looks I'm gonna go in with the honey. This is the hot honey by Red Clay. I'm gonna put this on top, but also be mindful that there is sugar in here. It's 15 grams of sugar per tablespoon. And that is my bowl. It does not look the most aesthetic, but it has a lot of protein in it. It gets the job done. Might actually add a little bit more sweet potatoes. Just add a little bit more. Maybe that'll make it look a little bit more prettier. Not really. And then on the side, I have my squash and zucchini. This is my lunch. I'm gonna do a taste test because I've actually never made this before. This is my first time. I'm actually kind of curious, yet scared because, like I said, I do not know how to cook. Actually good, and I'll come on here and I'll say, oh, this tastes like booty cheese, especially if I made it, because I don't count. I know I can't cook. I've told you that many of times, especially in this video, but this is actually pretty good. I would make this again, and it actually wasn't hard to make. Honestly, the only hard thing was cutting the potatoes. Actually, yeah, it was cutting the potatoes. This is good. This is good. Just got done meal prepping my lunch, so out of all of that, I got 4 of these, and then I do have some ground beef left over. I tried a piece of chicken, y'all. It's good, it's good, and it's not dry this time. It's actually like moist because I filled it up with chicken broth this time, so all the juices and everything. But I do have a lot of ground beef left. I can also save that for yeah. I also have to pack my chicken whenever it's done. About to eat my lunch. Good, I'm so excited. And then I'll talk to you guys whenever I'm about to go work out, because that'll be my next snack meal thing. It's definitely better this time. Note it to put, if it's chicken breast, because you know it's white meat, it's drier, put more chicken broth in the crock pot so it can absorb it more. God, dog, look at my pasta, like just taking up the whole screen. Yeah, I like that. Now I'm gonna try potato. Feet are killing me. I've literally been in this kitchen all day. It was easy to make, very simple. One of the most easiest meals I have ever made. Honestly, I love me a good crock pot meal. This will be my dinner for the rest of the week, or lunch, whatever. I might just alternate. I am definitely satisfied with this in the refrigerator. Yay! I'm also going to show you guys what I like to snack on. So I know I didn't show you guys all the snacks that I like to snack on throughout the day. I honestly wasn't snacking at all because I was in the kitchen the whole entire time and I was eating lunch. I had breakfast, so I wasn't really that hungry. I did have a big breakfast. I was full off of that for a good little minute. Now I normally do not have that big of a breakfast during the weekday because I'm always going to work, but today I did not go to work. So for my work from home days, I will make a breakfast like that. When I'm going into my job, I don't have time to make eggs or any of that. What my day-to-day breakfast looks like whenever I go to work: a bagel, 2-3 sausage links. So I'll do that while I'm getting dressed, and I also will boil eggs. Sometimes I don't boil eggs. Sometimes I just do the bagel and the sausage. But if I'm not doing the eggs, I'll do a yogurt bowl, and I'll add my granola in the bag and everything, and then I take that. So that'll be my breakfast for those on-the-go type of days. But for a stay-at-home day, that's normally what my breakfast will look like. Now for snacks, I do like these. These are the Made Good bars. I got these from Walmart actually. I personally look at the fat and the protein and the sugar on the nutrition labels. Like whenever I pick up food or snacks or anything like that, these have 2.5 grams of fat, 6 grams of sugar, including 5 grams of added sugar, and then 2 grams of protein. Not high in protein at all, but it is 2.5 grams of fat and 6 grams of sugar. So like pretty good. It's not a high protein snack, but that's fine. These are Good Thins. These are also gluten-free. I can eat gluten, but I know some people are not able to eat gluten, so these are gluten-free for those who are interested in trying these. This is the garden veggie flavor. I like to eat these with, let me show you guys. I like to eat these with the Baby Bell cheese. These are the light ones. It has 3 grams of total fat, no sugars, 5 grams of protein. So I'll snack on one of these. I just eat one, a couple of these, and then snack on it. Also add some fruit to it as well, like a little mini charcuterie board if you want to. These are 2 grams of fat, less than 1 gram of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. This is for 16 of these, actually a good little bit. And then my little chips. No, these are not like the most healthiest things, but I love them, so not saying party size on there. These are popcorners. I've talked about these in one of my other videos. I offered them at my job and I was just snacking on them one day and I was like, these are really good. So I went to the store, bought some party size, and this is the white cheddar flavor. These are 6 grams of fat, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So the fat content is kind of up there for about 16 pieces, but it's not that high in fat, so it passes in my book. Those options are really good. That's what I like to eat. I like to snack on throughout the day. What I really want to try are the Built bars. I'm not big on protein bars. I have so many protein bars in my pantry and I just don't eat it. I don't eat it because I don't like the taste of it, but everybody's been raving about these new Built bars, the puff bars, and they're supposed to taste like marshmallows and they have all these different flavors and everything. I'm really curious to see what it tastes like and I really want to try one so bad. So I think I'm gonna order me some and then see if we add that to the little snack list. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Sorry for this brief interruption. It's future editing Haley here. Funny thing, I am actually now a Built Bar ambassador. Yay! If you guys want to try the Built Bar, oh, it's upside down. This is what it looks like. This is the cookie dough flavor. I'm actually about to go to the gym, so like the perfect time to show you guys what it actually looks like. But look at it. Okay, you're probably like, girl, what is that? It's cookie dough. These are actually cookie dough chunks, and y'all look at it. It's a marshmallow. It's literally marshmallow textured. Like, look at how cool that is. No graininess. No graininess. When I tell you guys there's no graininess, there's no graininess. I know I'm an ambassador for this brand, but these are genuinely the best protein bars that I've ever had. You don't taste no protein. No protein. I actually enjoy eating these. Like, I eat these every day before I go to the gym, so my pre-workout snack, and it's covered in chocolate. And I am not one to sit here and be like, yeah, go try it. Like, I don't want to promote things that are nasty because I know how that is, and I know I don't like to spend my money on something that I saw somebody else promote, and I get it, and it's like booty cheeks and it's nasty, it's disgusting, but this is worth it. I highly encourage you guys to try this. It's a marshmallow. A marshmallow. I cannot get over that. Anyways, this one has 15 grams of protein. Different ones have different grams of protein, I believe. Another one that I want to try is the cookies and cream one, but a lot of people have been saying that it's really good. If you guys want to try it, and if you guys want to support me, then you can use my, oh, about to drop it. Then you can use my code hhoffpau, HOFFPAUIR, that's my last name, for 10% off at builtbar.com. Now look, these are the puffs. These are the puffs. Okay, these are the puffs, the marshmallow texture. I haven't tried the other ones. I don't know what they taste like, but I can only vouch for these. Let me know which one to order. I know they have so many different flavors. They have like cookies and cream, salted caramel, strawberry, something. I think, yeah, if you guys want to support me and you want to try it yourself, then use my code hhoffpau at checkout for 10% off, and I would greatly appreciate it. And let me know your thoughts on it. I'm also an ambassador for this brand as well, My Protein. If you want to use my code for any protein things, I know I have the pre-workout right here, y'all. I had a scoop of this. I was going crazy in the gym. And then this is for the other pre-workout. This is in the Mike and Ike flavor. I love their Mike and Ike flavored stuff. Also, oh, the clear whey protein. So basically you put that in water and it's 20 grams of protein, but it's not like regular flavored things like this. This is like salted caramel, cookies and cream, stuff like that. It's Mike and Ike flavor, and they also have lemonade, strawberry lemonade. It tastes just like juice. Like, it tastes like juice. That's one of my favorite products that they have. Use my code also for My Protein supplements if you guys are interested. I would honestly not recommend the snacks. I would not recommend the snacks. Look, I told you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and promote something that I don't recommend. I don't recommend the snacks. Protein powders and all of that stuff, I recommend those things, but not snacks. I don't want y'all coming at me being like, but Haley said I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I said it ain't good. Listen to me. Use my code. Support your girl. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. That's pretty much it. I'm on my second bottle of water. I'm about to go to the gym, so I'm gonna drink a lot more water, especially today because it's a leg day. I drank 2 bottles of water. 2 bottles of the mini waters, to be clear. The minis. Then I'll finish drinking some more water the rest of the night. Okay, now I'm about to go to the gym. We're on our active shirt and shorts. Looking good. Looking snatched. Now I'm gonna get my pre-workout snack. My pre-workout snack. Yes. Yes. Let me tell you, I am hungry. We have rice cakes. We have the Quaker caramel rice cakes. Really hungry today, so I might do 2. Plus it's leg day, so I just broke it. I don't care. These are still, but I don't care. And I like to drizzle a little bit of honey. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. My OxyShred is a thermogenic fat burner. It'll like make you sweat when you're in the gym. This is not going to solve everything in the gym for you. Do not rely heavily on OxyShred or any type of fat burner to help you lose fat, lose weight, whatever your goal is. Do not rely on this. Like, yes, it makes you sweat. It may burn fat. You also have to do other things in order for you to get where you want to be in your fitness journey. Just a little tidbit. And then I'm gonna fill this up with water. Oh my gosh, my booty looks flat. It looks like a pancake. So this is my pre-workout meal. 2 rice cakes and some OxyShred. I also get Alani's for my energy drink, but I am out of Alani's. I never finished them. I never finished any energy drink, to be honest. But I know Alani does have a mini pack, so I'm thinking about getting those, but I have to get them ordered. I do have this. It's called Rice Fuel. I don't know. We have 2 different ones here. We have Rice Fuel, Sour Blue Raspberry, Optimum Nutrition Amino Energy Berry Burst. See, I'm more of a blueberry raspberry type of gal. I feel like this will have you like about to jump off of a bridge or something. You see how this looks like calm, like perky, giving like energy. Yeah. And then this one's like honestly, now that I think about it, it's leg day. I might need this. I might end up drinking this. Who knows? This is my little pre-workout snack, and I will talk to you guys when I get done working out. I can show you guys what I like to do after. I already showed you guys. I'm just gonna be putting rice on top of it, but I'm gonna show you guys like my little protein shake that I like to do afterwards, and that's pretty much gonna be all that I eat. Bow, 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 bow. Hi guys, I was very tired after leaving the gym and I didn't realize that the video was actually recorded in slow motion and no audio, so I have to do a voiceover for this part. I was basically just showing you guys what I was doing for dinner. You guys already saw what I made for dinner, which was the crock-pot chicken, and it was actually good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but toot toot. I just put the chicken over rice, which is the Ben & Jerry's, not the Ben & Jerry's, the Uncle Ben's. I get it in jasmine rice. I like to add salt just a little bit, but you can use any kind of rice that you want to. And then I finish it off with a clear whey protein shake from My Protein. Like I showed you guys before, you can use my code Haley. Originally 10% off, but it fluctuates every now and then. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting about the discounts and how much they are at the time. It's currently 50% off right now if you use my code. So, but I definitely recommend the clear whey over the regular whey protein if you're like very into juice. And then also this is literally made for water, so it's easy to go down. That's how I ended off my night. Let me know if you guys want more of these. I actually enjoyed making this. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with more videos. Bye, guys.